My idea is that every theory has a something to do that's implied by the theory. And the something to do I call skills. And skills are different than techniques because you have a repertoire of skills like a musician does. But then when the musician is improvising, all of those skills, all that knowledge of scales, knowledge of the instrument, is all in there. But the musician isn't necessarily thinking about all of those things. So that's what I'm calling skills. Right. It's very important to have skills, and this continuum gives just a little sort of sketch of the kinds of skills that we want therapists to develop. The skills of helping people to find themselves inside in simple ways, like how is that here? And the skills of asking into something. What is that like when you say that to me? What was that just happened now between us? That kind of question. Or, oh, that sounds like the thing that you were saying the other week about blah, blah, blah. Or it's a such and such kind of feeling. And then waiting to see if that does something. Or the skills of back and forth talking about what I call talking about the you and me of the relationship, which is a very, very important thing to be able to do and very, very difficult to do in our culture, very rare to do. So it's very rare to be listened to the way client-centered people listen and Jean listens. And it's also very rare to have the kind of intimate exchange where you can talk with another person about your deep longings having to do with them, your disappointments with them, your wishes for them, to try out new behaviors with them, to fight with them when you've never fought before, to relax with them when you've never relaxed before, to talk about how meaningful that last thing was, whatever it is that happened between you. When Jean was so shy in the beginning in therapy, we would want a therapist that would be aware of his shyness and be very tender with that shyness.
Be very what?
Tender with the shyness. And also want maybe to bring out a little bit more, to find a little more freedom there. I also want to say that I agree that it isn't a new, it's not that a new us makes a new me, but there's, as I develop, there's the sense of new experience and new living, and there's every moment a new kind of me. But of course that me is all me. But the feeling of a new me, such an important feeling, the feeling of being reborn in this moment, the feeling of something new in me just coming to life, and how that happens.